Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's news update here on Buzzing Pattaya, and a chance to look at what's been going on here in the city as well as what is coming up. And of course, with Christmas and New Year celebrations just around the corner, as you can imagine, there's a lot that is happening here, and I'll go through that with you as well. So, what's been going on? Well, in the Pattaya News here, and I think this is really important, and a lot of people overlook this. It says legal corner, why foreigners arrested in Thailand need urgent legal advice. Now, it's really important, guys. And, you know, a lot of you come out on holiday and you just kind of like forget about it and think, oh, I'll be okay. It says arrested in Thailand, time is critical. The Thai legal system is vastly different from the Western jurisdictions, and delays can have severe consequences for your freedom and your future. It goes on to say here, the 48-hour window. Thai police can detain you for up to 48 hours for initial questioning without judicial review. Your first actions and statements during this period are vital and can determine the entire trajectory of your case. Do not sign documents you don't understand. And that's really, really important. A lot of people sometimes they get put into these situations where they panic and they sign stuff. Oh yeah, okay, I'll sign that. Please, guys. It says protecting your rights. You have the right to remain silent, the right to an interpreter, and the right to a legal counsel. An experienced Thai lawyer ensures these fundamental rights are respected from the moment of arrest and prevents self-incrimination. There's a lot of things that goes on to it, but what I want to say to you guys is, you know, there's a lot of opportunities out there for you to use legal companies, legal advice. Personally, I'm with Thailand Legal Protection. They offer a fantastic service. It's 795 baht for the whole month. So if you're coming out here just for 2 weeks or 3 weeks and you want complete peace of mind, safety, the Thailand Legal, it gives you here, it's 795 baht per month, unlimited legal consultations, visa and immigration support, document review and legal advice, attorney letters and calls, living will and last will drafting, but most importantly, you get 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, emergency legal assistance with English-speaking lawyers. So, you know, be prepared, guys. Don't make what should be a fantastic holiday suddenly become a car crash because you've got no legal support and you're in a world of turmoil. You don't know what exactly is going on around you. So just be prepared on that. Traffic. Well, yes, there is a lot of traffic going on right now. You know, needless to say, people say, oh, the city's down, it's empty, it's not happening. Some bars, yes, okay, some bars are struggling to get customers. That's just part and package of the course, unfortunately, and I wish everybody well. However, as you can see, you know, daytime as well as nighttime, there's a lot of vehicles around, a lot of people around. It is a focus, and I'm going to talk about that to you in a second. That's going to be very highly monitored very soon about the road markings, etc. But right now, as you can see, there is a lot of traffic here in the city. So don't be caught out. If you are going to go on a journey, allow yourself a bit of extra time, guys. Specifically right now, we are in the Christmas and the New Year period. So a lot of people from Bangkok, from Rayong and other parts of the country come down here to celebrate. So be prepared, guys. Allow yourself some extra time just to prevent any delays. It says here in the Pattaya News, important traffic update. What do you think, guys? Please write your comments down below. What do you think? Important traffic update. Jomtien Beach Road in Pattaya returns to two-way traffic on December the 22nd. Oh, man. So we've only just got used to going one way. Now they're going to reverse it back around so you can go two ways. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm not quite sure why they've done this, to be fair. It says here, following the completion of an earlier drainage pipe installation project, authorities have announced that Jomtien Beach Road will revert to its normal two-way traffic system starting on December the 22nd. Residents and tourists are advised to take note of this change on the popular coastal roadway. Key details, there's change, restoration of two-way traffic, start date December, location Jomtien Beach. Motorists are urged to exercise extra caution while driving and strictly adhere to the traffic rules for everyone's safety. You know, it's just, I mean, I understand it that they put it back to two-way, but having had it one way for so long now, people will get in their heads that it's just one way. And I'm really worried, you know, people might drift across onto the right-hand lane or the opposite lane and face the oncoming traffic without thinking. You know, I do think that this may be something that's going to come back and bite them on the arse. We still have the one-way here. Soy Honey and Soy Dana are both one-way, and that seems to be working. There are talks about Soy Bacau becoming one way. So from South Pattaya Road, inwards will be that way, and from Pattaya Klang, inwards will be this way, and then you'll peel off in different lanes. Watch this space on that one, guys. I don't know, what do you think? Good idea, bad idea to reverse it back into two-way traffic as opposed to it's one-way? What do you think? On the subject of roads, in the Pattaya Mail, it says here, Pattaya promises better roads. Residents demand answers as the complaints flood in. It says several citizens have questioned whether Sukhumvit Road, particular stretch from the Shell Station, North Pattaya, to the Tongkrabuk Mosque, inbound to Naklua, is included in the current or future improvement plans. Others have stressed that resurfacing alone is not enough, urging the city to ensure proper drainage channels are not blocked during asphalt works. The problem is here, I mean, we're past it now, but when it rains very, very heavily, we do get a lot of flooding. We do get a lot of flooding, particularly in the underpasses. So, you know, it can cause a lot of problems. It says frustration was also expressed over repeated road excavations, with residents recounting cases where newly paved and marked roads were dug up again just days later by utility agencies. Many urged better coordination to avoid wasted budgets and repeated disruptions. Concerns about sunken roads, protruding manhole covers, insufficient lighting and faded lane markings were also widely mentioned, with citizens calling for temporary fixes where full reconstruction is not yet possible. Now, on the subject of the road markings, you can see there that now they have been out there with the yellow paint, and they've been doing that, and it's widespread around the city. There's a lot that they've done now, so don't be surprised when you see it. All this yellow line means it's just going to tell you that you are actually on the wrong side of the road when you go around it. But let's see, fingers crossed, hopefully it will improve. You know, one of the biggest, in my opinion, one of the biggest disappointments when you come out here, and one of the biggest issues, is navigating the roads out here, particularly if you're not used to it, if you're used to driving on the other side of the road, etc. You know, we do have a high, very, very high, too high accident ratio out here in Thailand, not just here in Pattaya, but across the country, you know, all in the different provinces, etc. So, you know, if we can work hard to try and maintain a bit more of organisation on the roads, it would only be a better thing for us, in my opinion. But yeah, if you are out here, guys, and you are using a motorbike or a car, you know, please just be very, very aware. Take your time. Don't take things for granted. You know, you go around a corner expecting it to be your corner, suddenly you'll see a motorbike coming towards you on your side of the road. Be aware, guys, it does happen. It says here as well in the Pattaya Mail, and this is something that you're going to have to get used to. It says sidewalks are for people, as Pattaya finally gets tough on illegal parking. You do get quite a lot of times when people have put their motorbikes, etc., on the sidewalks. Also, don't be surprised if you are walking along the sidewalk that a motorbike will come along the sidewalk and join you. You know, it's quite common over here. So again, these are things that really are, you know, quite a shock when you first come out here. It says Pattaya municipal officers have stepped up enforcement against motorcycles illegally parked on sidewalks along South Pattaya Road, towing offending bikes to the City Enforcement Centre and issuing fines as required by law. The operation, framed bluntly as "Park on the Sidewalk, Get Lifted," has reignited a long-running debate about public space, fairness, and how the rules are applied in a city under constant pressure from traffic and tourism. I've seen it myself. I've been there at Tukkom. I've been sat outside having a drink, and you know, people have parked on the red and white chevrons. Again, don't do that, guys. They will lift you. And I've seen the trucks come along. They clamp it. You get 35 minutes. If you're not back in 35 minutes, it's hasta la vista, baby. Your bike's on its way. And on the subject of traffic, again, you can see here there's a huge push on this. It says Pattaya City promotes respect for pedestrian crossings to improve road safety. And again, this is something that really does need to be looked at. And I'm not sure where that picture's taken, to be honest. All those yellow and green, I'm none of where that is, to be truthful. It says here, Pattaya City has stepped up efforts to educate drivers on the importance of respecting pedestrian crossings as part of a broader campaign to improve road safety and reduce accidents involving pedestrians. And again, you know, like I say, you press that button, and it goes, you think, oh, happy days, it's my turn to walk across the road, and shoom, my bike will come straight past you. Jesus Christ, or a car. You know, it is something that is under constant watchful eye. It is something that they need to address, because people come on holiday, particularly if you guys are not used to coming out here that often, you know, and you are, you know, back in England, you run the light on a pedestrian crossing, you're in a world of trouble. There'll be camera and everything. You'll be, you know, be in a world of trouble. It says city officials And traffic authorities are reminding motorists that zebra crossings are designated safe zones for pedestrians and that drivers are legally required to slow down and stop to allow people to cross. The campaign encourages drivers to be more attentive, reduce speed when approaching crossings, and clearly signal to pedestrians that it's safe to cross. Run! Go on, get across. I'm not going to flat pack you, dearie me. But anyway, let's see what that brings. Now, if you do go over to Koh Larn, it's a lovely little island. It's just across the road here. Be very careful when you are getting on and off the boat. It says here in the Tiger, the Russian tourist severely injured in Pattaya Ferry accident. An accident at Lambali High Pier in Pattaya, which is our pier down at the bottom here, on Wednesday left a Russian tourist with a severe leg injury. The Russian woman, identified as a 60-year-old Albina Bogdanova, was stepping off a ferry that had just returned from Koh Larn around midday when the incident occurred. According to witnesses, the boat swayed when it was approaching the dock due to strong winds and rough waves. Bogdanova reportedly slipped while she was stepping out of the boat, and her left leg was caught between the ferry and a metal railing on the pier. Damn, that's going to hurt. So, be very, very careful when you do get on off the boat. Again, it's more of a safety thing. Out here, yes, we do try to maintain as much safety as we possibly can. However, it may not necessarily be quite as what you're expecting. So when you are getting on and off of a ferry, normally it's a Thai lad stood on the edge with his hand. Yeah, go on, up you go. Yeah, go on, up you go. On you come, whatever. So just take your time, guys. If you're not steady, don't let people push you or rush you into stepping on. Just take your time, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the lady will make a full recovery. At 60 years old, that's not going to be easy. Now, in the Pattaya News, it says here, Pattaya prepares for the 17th annual Walk and Eat Festival in Naklua, starting this weekend to boost community tourism and economy. So that's really cool. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to do a video on that one for you. It goes on to say the festival is scheduled to run for 6 consecutive weekends every Saturday and Sunday from December the 21st through to January the 24th to the 25th, totaling 12 days in Naklua. It says their key objectives are to include in boosting tourism through art, culture and cuisine, stimulating the local economy, expanding trade opportunities and distributing income equitably to residents. I don't know what it was, so I can't pronounce it. Anyway, it's there for you. It says here, this year's highlights feature enhanced lighting, colours and sound for an immersive atmosphere. In the Tai Sin and Yok Rong Ya alleys, walls have been transformed to wall, but they look really cool. I've seen some artwork that they're producing. I am going to go up there and I will cover this. I will do a video for you guys, but have a look at that one. That's something that you should have a look at. Talking of changes, here in the Buzzing Lounge now, as you know, it's no smoking inside. I made the decision a couple of months back, and it's been very, very successful. The amount of people that said to me, Trevor, it's brilliant now. You go in, it's a nice atmosphere. You can still smoke outside on our porch area. There's plenty of seating out there, so you can still have a cigarette. Not an issue at all on that side of things. But inside, it's no smoking. And on the basis of being no smoking, I've just paid 80,000 baht to have all of our seating recovered into a much more nicer, much more comfortable seating with the cloth, as opposed to that fake vinyl, fake leather. The leather one, if you sat down, you get quite hot. Whereas on this one, it's much more nicer, much more relaxed. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll appreciate the change, and you'll enjoy sitting on a much nicer sofa now than it was before. So, I'm trying to do stuff as I go. Lastly, it says here, before we get into the events, and again, this one says Austrian arrested at Phuket airport for visa stamp forgery and overstay. An Austrian national was arrested in the airport. It says overstaying his visa by 578 days, according to the Immigration Bureau. My point about this, guys, is listen. It's easy sometimes to forget or to miss your visa stamp. I put it into my calendar on my computer. I put it into my calendar on my phone. I set an alarm on my phone. I make sure that there's no way, Jose, will I renew my 90-day stamp or get my visa sorted. If you do find yourself in any kind of situation where you think, shit, I've missed this off, I'm in trouble, don't panic, guys. Go and see Mark at One Stop Visa Services. He's located down at the bottom of Soi 6 near Beach Road. Go and see him. Put your cards on the table, tell him what the situation is, and he will do his level best to get you out of that situation. Quite often, it's a lot easier than you realise. And, go and see him. The worst that's going to happen, he's going to say, look, you're going to have to hand yourself in if it's a really big situation. Or he can say, look, let me make some phone calls. Let me see what I can sort out for you. Go and see him, guys. The worst case scenario is he can't help you. The best case scenario is he says, leave it with me. I'll get it sorted for you. But whatever you do, don't brush it under the carpet thinking, oh, that's all right. I'll sort it out one time or another. Guys, please don't do that. You are in a country where they do look very harshly on overstays. You will go to prison. You will get a huge fine. And I don't know about this guy, but I would guess 578 days overstay and forging stamps, he'll probably get a 10-year ban from the country. I'm not sure. But, like I say, guys, go and see Mark at One Stop Visa Services. And again, this is why you would need Thailand legal protection as well. If you need a lawyer, solicitor, it all goes hand in hand, and it's pennies, guys. Mark is a free service. Walk in and speak to him, and he'll tell you what you can do and what the charges are for that side of thing. And Thailand legal protection, 795 baht, guys. Blimey, I spent more than that around last night. So, get a look at that, guys. And one change I'm going to throw out there, guys. I want to be honest with you. I am getting tired. I'm exhausting myself out. I've done a video now every day for over 5 years. I did say at the beginning of this year that I was going to cut back. I lasted one day and I carried on again. But this year I am going to change. At the start of next year, I need to do Mondays, Tuesdays, and Friday videos. The news on a Monday, I like my news video. On a Tuesday, I'll do a walkabout or an interview of some description. And again, on a Friday, I'll do a walkabout or a video of some description. If you want to, and I please ask you to do this, jump over onto kick.com/buzzing potato. And the reason is this. They are live streamed. So I walk around and I'm going to do the walks. I'm still going to do it. It's just I don't have to do all the video editing that Bo does, all the other stuff. I can walk around in real time when I get a chance. Say, right, guys, here you go. Have a look at this. There's this event going on. I can cover music events. I can cover live events, festivals, all these kind of things. I can cover in real time. And it doesn't matter if my time zone doesn't fit with you. You can still replay them. The videos are there for 30 days. And we also cut them up into shorts, etc., which stay there forever. So have a look at that, guys, please. But I am going to change. I need to get some time for myself. So in future, moving forward, will be a Monday and a Tuesday and a Friday for videos here on the YouTube channel. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Hopefully you won't think I'm letting you down. It's just I really am burning out. Right, what's coming up? So today, later on, we have got our Monday meetup here at the Buzzing Lounge. So if you'd like to come along at 3 p.m, come and join us and be part of the fun. We'll take you off to different places, places that maybe some of you have not been to before, but come and have a look at that, guys, and be part of that. Over in Naklua, we've got the White Christmas Market. That is now taking place, and that's from the 24th to the 27th. The 24th to the 27th starts at 5 p.m, finishes at 10:30 p.m. It says, enjoy the festive Christmas vibes while shopping at a variety of market stalls. It's up by T21, up by the Terminal 21. It says, relax with our romantic open-air backyard cinema, perfect for a cozy winter's evening. We don't have winter, come on. Shop within the event and enjoy these streets. So if you spend 300 baht, you get free popcorn. If you spend 500 baht, you get a warm, delicious more, whatever that is. Now, you spend 700 baht, you get 2 cinema seats. And if you spend 1,000 baht, you get 2 cinema seats plus 2 drinks. Invite someone special, enjoy the final moments of the year together. Make this Christmas warmer and more memorable than ever. Well, it's going to be warmer because we're over here. But anyway, the point is there. Now, tomorrow I mentioned Kick. Michael will be out doing his fun and games with the girls, etc. around one of the bars here. So come and join him. And that's at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have our pool party. We still have a couple of tickets left. It's our final pool party of the year. We've got some great stuff ahead, great games, lots of fun and interesting stuff to do. So if you'd like to come and join us, come down the Buzzing Lounge here, get your ticket. It's 1,000 baht for your ticket. That covers your transport to the venue and back. You also get a welcome drink on arrival. A welcome drink on arrival. It also covers all your food. We lay on a really nice big barbecue with burgers and pork steaks and chicken steaks and French fries. salad, etc. We play lots of fun games. I'll leave that to your imagination, but it's a good laugh. And there's lots of games in order to help you get into the spirit of things and enjoy. We also have a game of pool later on, and that's a good bit of fun. You chance to get your ticket back. So if you fancy that, guys, please come down the lounge. We've got a few tickets left. Grab your ticket and come and be part of the fun on Christmas, our last pool party. Right, if you fancy some dinner, there's a Christmas dinner buffet on the 24th. That's at the Hard Rock, which is along Beach Road and also on Second Road. It says here 1,799 baht per adult, 799 baht per child. Celebrate Christmas with a festive buffet at the Hard Rock, Pattaya, complete with seasonal dishes, live music and kids' fun. They've also got some nice swimming pool there, etc. So it's a really nice venue, and one that I know you'll enjoy if you do decide to go down there. Slightly different, but still nevertheless, the Index Living Mall. Now that's a shopping mall, that's a furniture place up on Sukhumvit Road. It says here, you're all invited to join a Christmas live performance at the Index Living Mall Pattaya on the 24th, 6 p.m. Performance by the Pattaya Orphanage. So go and give them some support, guys. The Index Living Pattaya is proud to be part of the happiness of people in Pattaya. Come to join with us and go and enjoy that, guys. On Thursday, Beer and Michael will be doing their kick stream here at the Buzzing Lounge with the girls. Joining, that's at 3 p.m. That's a good bit of fun and laughter, and just a way to chat with the girls, etc. here. And also, if you fancy something different, where we've got, I'm doing that. Where's the other one? See, I've got so many events here. I'll miss myself. Right, okay. Let's go for the next one. Right, so Christmas menu. Now, if you fancy a Christmas feast on Thursday, from 10 o'clock in the morning through till 9:30 in the evening, and that is at Hemingway's in Jomtien. So you go down the main drag into Jomtien with the arch. Hemingway's is on your right hand side there. Now it says join us and celebrate a style here at Hemingway's. We have 3 sittings available this year for our Christmas lunch stroke dinner. Reservations are advisable. We do experience high demand, so please don't leave it to the last minute for a table. Go and get your tickets. So that's that one. My next one is a Christmas Day buffet brunch. This is at the Beach Club in Pattaya. It says here, flaunt your festive flair at the Pullman Pattaya Hotel G. Really nice hotel there. It's been there many times. Soak up the sun, the sea, and the pink flamingo vibes at the Christmas Day buffet brunch, bursting with fresh seafood, cocktails, live DJ beats, and fun for the little ones. What the price is, that is 2,350 baht net, inclusive of coffee and tea, and the children are 700 baht. Add an additional 1,000 baht net for free flow house wine, local beers, selected cocktails, and soft drinks. Pullman G is a nice place, guys. You'll enjoy that one. Right, slightly more different vibe, but on Thursday at 8 o'clock, go and celebrate Christmas at Showgirls. Showgirls is in LK Metro. They've got their Showgirls Christmas party, special drink offers, and I'm sure the Santa's helpers will look very Santified and they're ready to help you. So go and do that one at Showgirls, guys. Friday, we have our Friday meetup. We meet here at the Buzzing Lounge at 3 p.m. We'll take you off to different places to what we take you to today. It's a great way of making new friends, going and seeing places maybe you haven't been to in the past, and a way of exploring the city and safety in numbers, etc. So come and join us on Friday, 3 p.m. here at the. You don't need to get a ticket, just literally chip up on the day, and away we go. And also on Friday, if you go down Third Road, you go to the World House. They present Yuan. I think that's how you say his name. Driven by pure passion and relentless dedication, Yuan delivers performances that energize the night and keep the crowd in constant motion. Bum, 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 bum. Can't remember the last time I've actually been to a nightclub. Years ago. Her sounds blend high-powered modern energy with deep emotional impact, creating moments that hit both the heart and the dance floor. Get yourself down there, guys. The details are in the description below. If you look for me, guys, you won't find me because I'll be nowhere near that. Now, on Saturday, we have me and Michael will have a walk around the city live on our kick stream. So come and join us. That's 3 p.m. But if you don't fancy that and you want something else to do, the Avani Hotel. The Avani is on Second Road. They have that Oasis Beats pool party. So if you fancy that, get yourself down there. It says here, Pattaya, are you ready to dive into the beat? The countdown to Oasis Beat pool party starts now. Join us on Saturday, the ultimate poolside experience. Well, the tickets are 1,500 baht plus per person. Special ladies splash pass, sip and play pass, ultimate pass. Get ready to dance, dip and celebrate under the tropical sun. Oasis Beach is where the fun begins. There you are. They've got lots of DJs there, but I don't know any of them. Sunday, we have our Sunday kick stream. And, not Sunday, Saturday, I missed that one. You got the boat party. There's an Elevate Black Pearl Edition boat party. It says, step aboard a ship built for legends. Prepare to set sail in a new era of nightlife as Round Vale. Elevate Black Pearl Party. The first edition is launching December the 27th aboard Pattaya's legendary pirate ship. I took all the kids, the orphan kids, onto the pirate ship. They had a fantastic day. We did that, about 10 years ago now. It was absolutely brilliant. So if you fancy that, it's from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. The Black Pearl, Bally High Pier. Ticket prices are... Doesn't say. Okay, well, there we go. That's interesting. Why don't I say how much it is? Oh, you got to go on the ticket. Okay, you got to go to Ticket Melon. I'm not going to go to Ticket Melon. And hold on, let me go to Ticket Melon. Hold on. Prices are, get tickets. Why don't you just put 1,500 baht for early bird and 1,800 baht if you book on the date. Right, Sunday. If you fancy a bit of Motorhead, who's your favourite Motorhead song? Ace of Spades for me. There's a Lemmy Memorial Night just around the corner at the Rock Factory. Get yourself down there, guys. That starts in the evening. It says 9 o'clock at night that starts. In memory of Lemmy Kilminster and Ozzy Osbourne special tribute show. Ozzy as well, that'd be brilliant. Motorhead tribute by Phantom Band and Ozzy tribute by RF Band. That sounds good. That's 9 o'clock. I may well go down there and enjoy that myself. And just lastly, where's my other bit of paper? Tell me, I've got so much going on today. I've lost it. Where is it? No, it's not there. It's not there. Oh, is it there? Oh, yeah. I found it now. You can always see. I don't do any of this preempting the way planning. You know me, guys. You know me long enough. New Year's Eve, if you fancy this. Now, I've been up there. If you remember, you've seen the video I just did recently. But if you want to get there, get yourself over to Bar Bul. Bar Bul is at the top of Siam at Siam. Now, they're doing a New Year's Eve countdown. It says Ring in 2026 at Bar Bul, starting at 6 p.m. onwards with live DJ sets, fire dances, a rooftop fireworks spectacular. The evening features a lavish meal, a Mediterranean-inspired feast served directly to your table. So you get decadent lobster, saffron risotto, 24-hour beef short ribs. I've had them; they're delicious. You got a parmesan wheel, etc. 3,000 baht per person. Go over there, guys. You get a VIP table. You can get general admission, etc. All the details are down below. But Bar Bul is really, really nice. Well worth a visit. All right, there we are. That's it. Sorry, today's been a long one, guys. It's just purely there's so much happening, so I had to get it all out there. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. As I mentioned earlier, join us on kick.com. It's going to be the future for next year. I think it's going to be really exciting. There's lots of great things I can bring that I can't bring here, guys. So I know you're stuck in the YouTube world, and YouTube's brilliant. I'm not saying it isn't, but please just give me a chance. Come over and join me on Kick and see what we get up to. If you haven't, jump into Discord. There's over 23,000 members. It's completely free of charge. It's a great platform, a way of finding out what's going on. You can keep up to date with all our Canterbury trips that we organise every month. We're also doing a trip starting soon to War Hin, and eventually we will do Ayutthaya and Bangkok. So watch this space, get in there and have a look at that one, guys. Likewise, follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. Just type in Buzzing Pattaya, we will appear. Give us a like and a follow on that one, guys. See what we do. Instagram is about nightlife, and TikTok's all about daytime, hotels, restaurants, etc. So have a look at that, guys. And if you'd like to receive our monthly newsletter that Bo puts together, it's a brilliant newsletter. It's full of information. Just send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and just put newsletter in it, and then we'll send you out at the end of every month. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and please, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.